to Stockholm. Hello, everyone. My name is Austin, and welcome to the loneliest city in the entire world. I'm here in Sweden, and believe it or not, yeah, are Svenk. I'm actually from the United States, but my ancestors are from Sweden. And today we're going to be exploring the loneliest city in the entire world alone. Wow, it is a busy city over here. So I'm back to solo travel, and what better place to get back into it than the loneliest city, Stockholm. I did, in fact, go through another burnout, which is burnout number, I think we're in the six-digit figures at this point. Um, but yeah, it actually feels really good. I'm happy to be back in Europe in the summertime. It feels great to be here. It's a bit chilly for the forecast, but yeah, I'm a little rusty at this. I'm not gonna lie. So I got a new microphone. If you notice in the last two videos of mine, my old microphone broke. So I'm gonna try this new external thing where I go really far from the camera and just talk to myself. Hopefully the audio quality is good. I have no idea. This looks unbelievable. I ran into like this really cool zona fria, like a Mexican ice cream place. Yeah. The one thing I do love about solo travel is being independent. Is the freedom. If you want to get, it's literally 2 p.m. If you want to get ice cream at 2 p.m. by yourself, you can. If you want to get coffee, you can. There's so many pros to solo travel. So I would say I'm in like a somewhat busy area right now. Just looking around and seeing if it does feel any lonelier than any other normal city, which I definitely think it does. There's like an introverted vibe in the air. It's like definitely more of a downer. Like there's a lot more people, there's an abundance of people that are alone, like by themselves, which that's going to be in every city, but also this just feels like more quiet, more introverted type of vibe. So I took a 30-minute train to this random graveyard, this giant graveyard just outside of Stockholm. This could be a red flag of mine, but I'm actually really intrigued by graveyards. It has such a weird energy to it, and also I think like I always think I stare at a gravestone and I'm like, did this person chase their dreams? Did this person do what they want to do? Did this person fall in love? Did this person leave their hometown? Did this person move to Stockholm, or were they from Stockholm? Did this person believe in God? Did this person believe in Buddhism or in reincarnation? And everyone just has their own different life. And I think being here, especially alone, you just sit and kind of think and reflect. I think another thing I'm learning about just spending time alone and traveling alone is just how weird life actually is. It's such a bizarre possibility that we're all living on this floating rock at the exact same time. Like the people we see on a daily basis, we're all on Earth together at the same time. We weren't born in 1842 or 3056. We're all living at the exact same time in 2023. I really hope this doesn't come off as me disrespecting the ones that passed away in this cemetery at all. I just wanted to come here by myself, and it's literally there's no one walking around, so it's just kind of like a disconnect from the outside world in the cemetery and think about my life and where I'm at mentally and what I want to do before I am eventually a tombstone. Because at the end of the day, we all are just living a dash. You have a start date, you have an end date, which we can't control. And right now we're in the current present moment of the dash. So I think this was like a good perspective. Definitely very lonely here, obviously.
Second ones are ramen, and then the fourth one, the crepes blow.
What one do you recommend?
Like all of them is good, but would you like to try a local one?
Yes,
I will
please.
recommend the crepes.
Okay, I will do the Crips then.
Okay.
How do you say it, Crips?
Crepes blow.
Crips. Okay, yeah, perfect. I'll do that one, please.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Anything to shake?
Yeah, and then I will do just the Swedish meatballs.
Okay, cool. Anything else?
I think I'm good. Thank you so much. I'm just now listening to my audio and I realize I am talking way too close to the mic, like 75% of the time. Okay, to our first Swedish meatball here in Sweden. That's fire. Wow. They aren't kidding. That's delicious. It's crazy how one Swedish beer can get you feeling silly and fluffy. I am now standing in front of TGI Fridays. Another observation I would like to add is there is a good amount of couples in the city, but at the same time, I think I see more single people. Like this is the most people I've seen by themselves in any city, which I think why it has such a lonely vibe. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I just think in general, there's more people that are alone, looking down at their phones, music in, reading a book. Which like I'm a victim of, like I use my phone when I'm by myself too as like a distraction. Everyone at this park right now is just like head down by themselves on their phone, which I think that adds to like the lonely aspect of it. It's also a Tuesday, and TGI Friday is packed. The city actually does have a very introverted vibe to it. Like I said, it feels like an introvert's dream for a city because there's people by themselves all over the place. Whether they're lonely or enjoy their alone time, we'll never know. But I think overall it is a very unique city due to just how quiet and peaceful it is and how introverted it is. And it is hard to tell because I wonder when people see me, like if they think I'm lonely or just I enjoy my alone time, which, you know, maybe a little bit of both. But this lady behind me on that bench, is she lonely or is she just enjoying her peace and quiet by herself? It's a little disappointing, not gonna lie, but there's a view. That was, I think, the worst aperol spritz I've ever had in my entire life. It is easy to feel lonely in today's world with technology and social media to make you feel like you are living your life wrong or that you are missing out on something. But in reality, we all are different and are content in different ways. I think there is a healthy balance for everyone because at the end of the day, we do need people in our lives. But I honestly do think being independent is a superpower, and a lot of people have a fear of being alone. They can't enjoy the time they have with just themselves, whether that's going to a nice dinner alone, reading your book in a park alone, or just traveling alone in general. There is such a liberating feeling that comes with valuing your own personal time. I think that's it. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, it is now raining. My churros are getting incredibly soggy. But if I were to conclude on Stockholm, if it feels like the loneliest city in the world, I would sadly have to 100% agree and say that yes, this is the loneliest. It feels like the loneliest city in the world. But then again, I think at the same time, just because people are alone doesn't mean they're lonely. And I think if there's anything you can get out of this video, at the end of the day, it's you in your silly little head for the rest of your life. So you need to enjoy your alone time. You need to enjoy your independency and your freedom. Wow, it's really starting to rain. I think everyone needs to find a healthy balance between enjoying your independency and enjoying being silly with your friends. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'm back to making videos. Sorry about the other burnout. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next country. I don't know how to say bye in Swedish. So, arrivederci. I enjoy, but this is like a place I would come and I would retire.